Hello there, and welcome to the final of the FFL season with the FFL Cup. Gonna wait for Ryan to start watching, and we'll get it underway. As Ryan and Cam are currently, Ryan's I think, watching the game together. Ryan's got it on. Set the camera, but as a no, I don't do this game. I want to do a cup final. Right, give me 2 secs. Because FIFA's retarded. There's something so I have to do it in a normal game. Also gives time for Cam to get the stream up and running. 2, 1, Oh no, can't do it. Right, cool. I have to do it in a normal game. Because FIFA's retarded. It's a shame. Right, kick off. Well, what I will do is cup final. Do a Super Cup. These are one-off game in the Super Cup anyways. So Spurs were United. I can't be sending money. Let's go to Stadion. No, let's go Stadion Europa. Here we go. You're watching it, Duff. But yeah, this is it. This is the final game of season 1. The FFL Cup Final. Ryan versus Cameron. United versus Tottenham. If they do the intro, I'm gonna let the intro play out because the intro's. Oh, I'll do the intro. Nice. This seems quite cool. It seems quite official. It's the best I can do, I'm afraid.
Number 1, Manuel Neuer.
That's what you're paying for, lads.
Number 19, Leonardo Bonucci. Number 6, Vincent Kompany. Number 25, Stefan Liedsteiner.
I know Billy's got an interest in this game as well because this depends. This has an impact on his season 2 as well. So if Ryan wins, Ryan will win the cup and receive the prize going to season 2. If Cameron wins, obviously Cameron kind of both rewards, much like they do in real life with the Champions League players and stuff. So the reward would go to second place in the league, that being Billy. So Billy will be supporting Spurs, for the one and only time against his actual real life club, United. So listing of 3 match photos for each team. Proper official stuff here at the FFL Cup Final. Only the best for the league. Never know. Might be my team next year, maybe. Oh dear. I can dream.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Not going to show the lineups. Interesting. I'm going to show the lineups. I'll show the lineups in a sec. As I say, the cup to the final. Spurs beat Ohod on penalties in the first round. United beat Rienigo on penalties. So brought forward ball ready from Ryan's at the bottom there. If you want to check them out. Spurs beat Dortmund on penalties. And United beat Liverpool, and obviously in semis, Spurs beat Banfield and United beat Madrid. So United is unchanged from their last match day, which they beat Spurs 1-0. Spurs, a few lineup changes. So Royce has gone back into centre mid. Dele Alli's back at Cam, and Harry Kane is back up front with David Trezeguet. So we should see how Harry Kane gets on being up front again. He's played a lot of the last few games at Cam, so Michael Royce been up front with Trezeguet and Dele Alli back in centre mid. We've got Dele Alli putting the ball in here, and it's Pogba for ball clearance away, but he'll eventually get rid of it. Passing it to Defridge, who'll clear. Steiner heads it to Dele Alli, Rakitic to Royce, Dembele to Rakitic. Rakitic to Dele Alli. Good ball through to Harry Kane, and Harry Kane's made it 1-0 already. And that's the importance of Harry Kane being up front. Probably might have cost the last game potentially, but it's coming through here. A lovely ball from Dele Alli, lovely behind the back ball there, playing it through to Harry Kane, who made a great one through. And Harry Kane slots it past Oliver Kahn goal. Easy out from Billy. And Spurs had the early lead there. There's still plenty of time to go. He's 10 minutes gone, so we'll see what happens. And Depay. Forward to Jesus. Sancho. Jesus. Daniel's a good tackle there, and it's Dele Alli playing it to Lichtstein. Comes off Gabriel Jesus. It's Pogba, and it's Depay. And Depay will level it straight away. He goes to 1-0 here. Lichtstein are giving the ball away. Pogba with a good ball through to Memphis Depay, and Depay putting it past Manuel Neuer in goal. And boy, have we got a cup tie in our hand here. Lovely taking straight from Depay as well, beating Neuer at near post. And lasted 4 minutes to lead there, or 3 minutes actually, the lead. But yeah, so I want to see a good cup tie, good final, and we're definitely going to get it here. Marcos Alonso intercepting the ball, playing it to Pogba, finds Martial. Martial pushing forward, finding Depay. Depay heavy touch, company putting out for a throw-in. Alonso with the ball, throws it to Skriniar, back to Alonso. Pogba with a good turn, but Dembele will tackle him and play it to Rakitic, and it's Dele Alli on the ball. Inside to Kane, loose the ball to Roberto. Defridge out left to Alonso. Pogba gets tackled by Kane, but Pogba will keep the ball and play it to Skriniar. Defridge out wide to Roberto. Sancho now inside to Jesus. Jesus to Pogba. Back to Jesus. Oh no, Danny Rose is going to get right in there. This time with a good ball forward to find Harry Kane. Harry Kane, a little bit of ball off to Rakitic, and Danny Rose make it a good one forward. Then he was making a fantastic ball through to Harry Kane. He ain't got the pace, and Oliver Kahn will jump on that. And he'll kick it out to find Jesus, who finds Pogba. Then Belly with a good tackle there. Bonucci with a good ball forward to find Harry Kane. Dele Alli to Kane. Robert will play it back to Skriniar, and there's a defensive error there from United. And Rakitic, and the defensive error has cost United dearly here with Spurs grabbing the second goal, or their second goal here. It's Pogba and Oliver Kahn that couldn't clear the ball. No, Skriniar and Oliver Kahn that couldn't clear the ball. And Tottenham take full advantage of the defensive error with Rakitic put it in the back of the net. It's been a key player for can't change your formation, Ryan, sorry mate. Aye, mate, out of my hands. Out of my hands, out of my hands.
For Tottenham Hotspur, number 4, Ivan Rakitic.
Been the same all season, so. But Sancho with the throw in here, throwing it to Roberto. Sancho back to Roberto. Roberto back to Roberto. Tackle from Trezeguet, and Dele Alli will play it to Rakitic, who plays inside to Dembele. Dele Alli to Kane. Kane to Dele Alli. Kane. And then Benny's Bonucci making a stormy one forward. And he'll shoot, and it's a good save from Oliver Kahn. Bonucci with the rare attempt to goal. Rakitic with the corner now, and it's always, I think, coming short for it. And always put the ball in, and it's Rabel with a fantastic header away, finding Depay as well. Pushing forward. Lovely one here from Depay. Got Martial with him. Depay will put the ball in, trying to find Martial. Lichtsteiner there to get rid. Lichtsteiner playing out the left to Danny Rose. Jesus with a good interception, but he's going forward to Dele Alli. Trezeguet to Dele Alli. Pushing forward now, Dembele putting the ball in to find Trezeguet, who heads towards goal, being an easy catch for Oliver Kahn. Kane loses the ball. Bonucci will win it back. Rakitic to Kane. Royce to Bonucci. Harry Kane puts the ball in. It's a hooray by Skriniar. They're both an ambitious pass there, and it's a very good pass as well. Eddie putting the ball in, the comfortable for Burton, we're going to go for another corner. Another short corner for Tottenham potentially. Nope, Rakitic will put it in near post, and Trezeguet will head it out, and Depay will clear away. That's probably going to be the end of the first half here. Maybe not just yet. Maybe just yet. No. So Tottenham take the lead 2-1 to into half time. Four shots to one. Tottenham dominates game at the moment. So moving to the second half here with United kicking us off. Martial inside to Depay. Rabel for Dembele, good interception there. Bonucci forward to Dembele. Kane to Royce. Back to Bonucci. Dembele forward to Kane. Back to Dembele. Back to Kane. Kane's going to try to be and get tagged by Skriniar. Going to go for a corner. Short corner here to Michael Royce, and it's a Royce for ball in. Kane, oh, Khan misses it, and Kane hits the crossbar. And Dembele was shooting, Dembele's put it wide. And Ryan can breathe a huge sigh of relief there. Had Oliver Kahn missing the initial corner, Kane then hitting the crossbar, and then the ball coming back out to Dembele, who puts it wide of the post. And that could have potentially killed the game off here, but United live to see another day. And Oliver Kahn playing that wide to Roberto, Sancho to Rebel, and it's Depay on the ball now. Rebel with a good turn. Rebel looking fine. Martial, who's just straight offside there. It's a double change here for United. Got Modric coming on for Pogba. They've got Rodriguez coming on for Rebel.
To be replaced by number 10, Luka Modric, and number 11, James Rodriguez.
Bonucci inside to Dele Alli. Harry Kane. Rakitic to Kane. Trezeguet. Dembele. Tackle there from behind from Alonso, I think it is, and it's going to be a foul and a yellow card.
To be replaced by number 26.
As Dembele goes off for Loftus-Cheek. We got Ivan Rakitic staying there with his free kick. Joined now by Michael West. Rakitic will shoot. It's a good catch from Khan. Khan will kick it out. Find Jesus. Rodriguez. Back through to Jesus. Jesus needs to let someone go. Oh yeah, Sancho to outside for his right end. Just didn't play him through. Ball gets back played to Neuer though. Neuer plays short to Lichtsteiner, and there's pressure from United, and Neuer has to kick it out and finds Danny Rose, who has to kick out. Ali forward to Trezeguet. They'll find Danny Rose. Danny Rose push forward, good turn from Danny Rose actually. Roberto would pick his pocket, play it to Diffridge, who would play a good ball forward to Jesus. Modric to Rodriguez, back to Modric. Jesus. Lovely ball there to Sancho, and Sancho should get there ahead of Rakitic. Ball comes in, Company will head it away though. Just have a poor touch, Jesus. Back to James Rodriguez, and what a save from Neuer. Fantastic shot there from James Rodriguez, but Neuer with a good save, forcing the corner. Morata coming on for Trezeguet here. As I think it's Sancho in the corner here. It's a weird one. Modric heads onto Alonso, and Alonso does what he can with the header. It's easy caught by Neuer. Danny Rose now with the receiving the ball, playing it to Lichtsteiner, and Lichtsteiner playing it long but forcing the long ball, and Alonso's going to cut that out. Skriniar down to Roberto. Back to Diffridge. Rodriguez forward to Jesus. Kane intercepts. Bonucci to Company. Rakitic. 20 minutes left for United to get a goal here. Dele Alli pushing forward. Goes back to Rakitic actually. Finds Dele Alli again. Danny Rose comes off for Roberto. Diffridge with the interception there. Sancho. Yes, it from Rodriguez. Sancho's got room here to run away. Keeps the ball in play but can't get the pass off. Company forward to Dele Alli. Loftus-Cheek. Morata to Kane. Morata out back to Royce. Royce entitled to Rakitic. Morata. Roberto with a good tackle. Sancho forward to Rodriguez. Modric. Depay forward to Martial. Martial's got space here. The pool is open. Good turn. Finds Modric, and Modric just hits the side netting. Just wide of the post from Luka Modric. It's a great play from Martial there. And Modric literally centimetres away from that, I would say. Got Miranda coming on for Company. Really the oof in chat. Neuer puts it forward. Morata win the header plate to Loftus-Cheek. Dele Alli to Rakitic, back to Dele Alli. Rakitic to Danny Rose. Morata now with the ball. Tottenham trying to slow down the game here. Lichtsteiner. Dele Alli will let it go past him and play it off his cheek, and Morata now. Out wide to Bonucci. Back to Loftus Cheek, and there's a good block from Skriniar. Got 5 viewers watching the final, Jesus. And this is a corner for Tottenham. It's going to be a short corner as well. Royce put in near post, Kane plays it out wide to, we'll go in the middle to Loftus Cheek, comes off Skriniar. Turn from Royce as Tottenham look to kill time here. Kane's actually taken by Alonso, but Kane will retain possession, and it's Morata and it's straight at Khan. And 5 minutes or so left to play for United to grab an equaliser. Martial heads it to Modric. Memphis Depay. Inside to Alonso, is pushing a foot high up the pitch, but loses it to Bonucci. Lost his cheek forward to Morata. Dele Alli. Lost his cheek out wide to Bonucci. Lost his cheek back to Bonucci. Inside to Kane. Good tackle from Diffridge, but Kane will retain possession. Lost his cheek inside to Dele Alli, and it's Morata, and that is game, set and match. And Tottenham will win the double in season 1. Who would have thought I'd be saying that? Tottenham winning the double. What? Definitely inside its FIFA. But fair play to Cameron leading his team to the double here in season 1 in the FFL. Lovely play there from Tottenham, just finding open space and putting it past Oliver Kahn into the back of the net, and that will confirm that. Billy with the easy Leroy Sané in chat. See who Billy wants on the for his first pick. Ryan and his team did probably a good fight here, but a defensive error costing the 2nd goal definitely put him under pressure. Ryan apologises to the stream for letting Cameron the double, and much like me, both me and him were at fault essentially. So sorry lads. We'll push forward to season 2. I know Cam's already got his 86 rated player picked, so Ryan wants me to read out the following. I apologise on behalf of the league for letting the year to cunt win. Not my words, Ryan, the words. Spurs go marching on. They do indeed. Can you fucking follow my stream, please? Make it, you be my 50th follower. I have already out, Ryan, relax. But yeah, that's the end of season 1. We'll see if Cameron can continue his success going into season 2, or will there be a new challenger in season 2 to take away some of the prizes, some of the prizes and trophies and whatnot. But yeah, that is the end of the league for season 1. That's the end of the FFL Cup for season 1. End the FFL for season 1. And season 2 will start on Wednesday, with the draw happening on Wednesday. 11 shots to 4. Jesus Christ, Ryan. Right, so that is that. I will catch you all next time for season 2. Until then, take care and adios.